What's up, YouTube? So here we are, we're in my home theater. I'm going to give you this full review of the Klipsch Reference Premier system as I see it in my particular room. And if you want to know more about each individual speaker, you can look at my videos, you can subscribe to my channel, look through the channel, you'll see videos for each of the components I'm about to show you, well, with the exception of subwoofers. But here we go. So from this angle, you can actually see all the speakers, even though you may not be able to see the left side surround, and that's my chair. It's not a great chair, but it's what I have right now. Eventually we'll get that. So anyways, up front we have the Klipsch RP260F side surrounds, or excuse me, RP260F front and left channels, and the Klipsch 440C center channel. Now right now I've got the magnetic grills attached just because I don't normally do that, and I was like, oh, it'll look kind of good coming into this video with those, and so I put those on. But like I said in those other videos, they just pop off since they're magnetically attached, and there they go, drop into the ground. That's the 260F there. And this is the 440C there. And that little shelf is just something I made out of wood. Eventually I might get a stand that's better, but hey, it works for now. And then that's the other RP260F. For my side surrounds, I'm using the RP150M here. And I did reverse the base on it so it angles down just a hair. I feel like that sounds better, but it's just personal preference. And I do have the base on the RP260Fs as well. Okay. And on the other side surround, I've got the Klipsch RP150M. And for my rears, I'm also using the Klipsch RP150M. Okay, so getting back to my side surrounds, the Klipsch RP150Ms, I thought about getting the 240S, I think is the side surround. They're like a bipole speaker that they make for side surrounds, and I decided not to do it. And I decided not to do it because of this. So as you can tell, my main seating position is, I don't know, 10 feet from the back wall. And I know that's not good for bass, and you shouldn't put your chair in the middle of the room. I understand that, but this is the way I wanted to set my room up, because I tried a lot of different configurations, and this is the one I like the best because I could actually get rear channels, because before I had a 5-channel system, and I like the 5-channel system, don't get me wrong, but I like this the best, so this is the way I set it up. Anyways, I was thinking I was going to get the 240Ss or the 250S side surrounds, and after doing some research, everybody was saying that, or not everybody, but a lot of people were saying that side surrounds, especially the way they're built by Klipsch, they depend on room reflections. And my room is more of an L shape than a rectangle shape. And so I didn't feel like I would get the reflections that I wanted. And of course over here is like a bookcase, and so that wasn't gonna work. So I decided not to do it. Now I might do it in the future and get some and just sort of see how it sounds. But I figured if I do that and I like them, they sound better, I'll just use my RP150M somewhere else because they're just bookshelf speakers. So that's what I have for right now, and that's what I enjoy doing. The other thing about this room, the other thing about the Klipsch Reference Premier line, is they make something called Dolby Atmos speakers. And what that means is they have up-firing drivers that sit inside the top of these cabinets right here. And I do not have those. I also don't have the up-firing modules that you would put on top of these. And the reason why I don't have those, if you couldn't tell before, is because this room is actually the room above the garage at my house. And if you can see that roof line there, is from the way the roof of this house is pitched, we have those angles there under my seating position. So the room reflection wouldn't work like I want it to work. So I decided not to get those either. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to get some in-ceiling speakers cut in, because like this is my dedicated room, so I can do that. But even before I do that, I'm probably going to use some old speakers, mount them up there, see how Dolby Atmos sounds. So that's an upgrade in the future that you guys can look forward to and get my impressions on that. Speaking of upgrades, I haven't talked about my subwoofer situation. You can see I have two subwoofers. One right there is the 8-inch Energy Take Classic subwoofer from their 5.1 system, and I'm not sure why that's so blurry, but anyways, that's what that is. And the other one is right over here. It is a Polk Audio 10-inch front firing subwoofer that I bought many years ago. I do not have the Klipsch Reference Premier subwoofers because not that I think they're bad or anything like that. I just decided I wanted to go with something else that wasn't actually made by Klipsch, and I haven't purchased them yet. I'm actually going to do a trial on a couple because that's just what I want to do. So you'll be seeing those videos in a few weeks. I haven't got them yet, but I will get them, and you'll be seeing videos about that, and we'll kind of let you know how it sounds in here. But right now, that's my subwoofer setup. So my next thing I'm going to do is buy some subwoofers, and then I'm probably going to upgrade this receiver and also go Atmos, and then after that, I will probably upgrade the television. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with the receiver, but right now the receiver is a Yamaha. What is that? What does that say? RXV 673, 873, one of those. So it's from a few years ago, and the TV is a Panasonic ST50 plasma. It's a 55-inch. That's also going to be upgraded at some point to a 4K, probably OLED. I'd love to get like the 77-inch from Sony or LG, but man, those things are like 20K, and I don't have that much money to spend. So we'll get something a bit smaller, a bit more in my price range. But I'm looking forward to that. So there's a lot of upgrades coming to this particular room. Slowly but surely we'll make them, and you guys will see those videos as we get them, unboxings and all that kind of stuff. But wanted to kind of give you a feel for my room and why I made the decisions that I did. I do love my speakers. I do love the setup. It sounds very full, and I like the way it looks. Like I said in one of my other videos, one of the good things about having speakers that all are from the same manufacturer, from the same line, is they all look the same. As you can see there, the Klipsch logo is in basically the same place on all the speakers. And so it just looks good. So if you have an aesthetics committee or something like that, and they're worried about, oh, how's it going to look? Well, if I get all the same speakers from the same place, then they're going to look great. They're going to look good. They're going to match. Also, from a tonal standpoint, everything matches. When we have pans from, let's say, left to right, everything pans well. There's no tone change. And I think that's more important in the front sound stage than it is on the side surrounds or the rear, but it's just nice to have. So overall, I really enjoy it. It's been a great room. My wife loves it. Whenever we come up here and watch a movie or listen to music or something like that, she always really likes it. And I find that she sneaks up here actually more often than I do. Sometimes I'll come up here and she'll be up here watching TV. And so it's just really good. It's something that we both enjoy, and it's just my hobby. I'm the home theater hobbyist, right? So we thank you guys for watching and listening. Oh yeah, one more thing. Let's do a sound test. And after the sound test, we'll probably end it at that. So thank you guys for watching and listening, and we'll see you next time. All right, so here we are. We're going to do the sound test. This is the full sound test. What I've done is I've selected the same song I've played on all the other videos, and I've turned my receiver to 7-channel stereo mode, so the same sound should be coming out of basically all the speakers. Here we go.
Now stop. Go where you want. Go where you need. Go where you want. Go where you need. Go where you need.